Hey guys, so it is currently like 1:45 in the morning. Technically it's the day after Christmas. I'm still up, so I'm still like counting it as Christmas, even though technically it's not. But anyway, I wanted to film this video for you guys as soon as possible so I can get it out as soon as possible. Today I'm going to be filming my what I got for Christmas haul, and also I have a little tiny like mini makeup haul that I got like a few weeks before Christmas, but I haven't had time to film that video, so it's just going to be included in this one because I didn't really want to do like a separate haul. So real quick before I get into the stuff I got at Christmas, I'm just going to go through some stuff that I bought myself a little bit before Christmas. So it's like kind of a Christmas present to myself, kind of stuff that I needed, random stuff. So anyway, first, one of the things I was most excited about is this Kathleen Lights, are you supposed to say like Times ColourPop or X ColourPop? I'm not really sure how you're supposed to say that, but the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop Dream Collection collab thing I was super excited about. I love Kathleen Lights, and for some reason I like always buy, not always, but I buy a lot of her collections, and I don't think I've bought any other YouTubers collection, but I don't know, she just always comes out with stuff that looks really interesting to me. And this packaging is so amazing. I'm gonna do a separate video on these, like a review video on these, but I did want to like thoroughly test them out first, which is why I played around with some of the blues in this palette. I'll go ahead and open them up and show you. This is what the palette looks like. Kind of interesting little tidbit here. This shade right here I think is supposed to be Spark, and this is Potion, but mine are actually switched around. So this one's supposed to be right here, this one's supposed to be right there, and I just noticed that when I was watching someone's video about this, and I was like, wait, that doesn't look like my palette, like is hers like messed up? And then I looked at the actual ColourPop website and I was like, mine is messed up. That's like the weirdest thing to me. But anyway, so these are the colors that you get in it. You get a lot of nice neutral shades, but also some fun pops of color. I'm wearing some of the blues right now, and they're really pretty once you get them on, but I will say this matte like navy shade in Water Bearer is really hard to work with. It's really pigmented, but there's so much fallout, and when you're like trying to blend it out, it just gets everywhere, and it's a hard shade to work with, but it's so beautiful if you have the time, but definitely not like a, I need to get out of the house really quickly, like it's not gonna work for you. But anyway, I'll give my full thoughts and everything in the review video. So that was the Dream Street palette by ColourPop, and then there is the Dream Team lip bundle. There's a gloss in here that I'm wearing right now on top of a lipstick. It's kind of worn off because I ate a little bit, but you get a gloss and then 2 Ultra Satin lips. There's Dreamy Rev is what I'm going to call it because it's in French and I don't know how to say it. And then Moonchild is the gloss. But yeah, I'm really excited about that collab. Be on the lookout for the review video. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see it. Then I actually got something from Influencer, which I did film a first impressions on this, but I have yet to edit it, and I'll probably edit this video first. So this one will come out soon, and if it's out, I will try to remember to come back and put it in the description or something. I have it mixed in with another foundation on my face today, but anyway, you can kind of see like my first impressions in that video and get kind of my thoughts on it. But yeah, I got this for free from Influencer to test out, and it was super cool. I'm super excited to have like a foundation to test out. That's really cool. And then I just got some necessities from Walmart. I got some Coty Airspun loose face powder, which I've been really liking, and then repurchased my Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. I actually wanted to try out this new setting spray. This is Milani Make It Dewy. I know there's Make It Last, and I wanted that one, but they didn't have it at Walmart while I was there, so I got the Make It Dewy, and I actually really like this. I've been loving it so much. The mist is like so fine, and it just makes your makeup last all day. It's so nice. And then I also picked up the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I wanted to try that out because I know there's been a lot of hype, and it looks kind of similar to the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, which I really love. And I just ran out of another mascara, so it was perfect timing. Now on to the Christmas presents. Also, my camera might die soon. I've been trying to charge it for like an hour, and I think just because I haven't edited all those videos and I still have them on my camera just in case, like I like to keep them on there until they're uploaded and everything. So I think there's just not that much space on here, so it's just running out of battery really quickly. But there might be like a jarring change, maybe, I don't know, but we'll see about that. First of all, on Christmas Eve we always get to open one, and it's always pajamas. These are really cute. Mine like always have penguins on them because penguins are my favorite animal and they're like super popular around Christmas time, so it's just really easy to get like some nice penguin-y pajamas and make them look Christmassy because it's penguins. Anyway, I already wore these, so they're like semi-dirty, but I'm probably going to wear them again, so I thought I could show them. But there was like a pajama shirt that came with it, and it is in the wash, and I didn't want to like get it out or wash it for this video because that's a lot of work. Yeah, it just had like a penguin on it. It's really cute. And then a bunch of socks that were in my stocking. So these two were in my stocking, but there's two others that are like this, where like, I don't know if you can tell, but like the nose sticks out and it's really cute. But they're like different. I have one on my feet right now, but don't want to show you that. There's one in the laundry that I wore last night, but these are really cute. I really like the like muted colors. They're, I don't know, it just says Aries for women, but they're really cute. Then I got these from Forever 21, which are more penguins, and they're like fuzzy on the bottoms. And then these say that they're Shea infused lounge socks, and they're really nice and fuzzy. So these will be really nice the next upcoming days when I don't have to work or anything, and I can just like lounge around the house in my nice comfy penguin socks. Oh, and my sister also got me these. Those are all from my mom, but these are from my sister, and they're like really obnoxious, but they're super cute. Also, before I get into like a bunch of other stuff and forget, I am wearing a shirt that my mom got me and some leggings. And then there's the socks. I don't want to get up, but like I'm wearing them. I probably shouldn't have worn them for this video, but I was already wearing them today, so I was just like, whatever. My sister got me this phone case, which is super duper pretty, and it has this little ring thing, which I guess you could use for like calling, or like if you don't want to drop it or whatever. Or what I've been using it for is like standing up, like propping up your phone and watching videos. It's been super nice, but I just really love the way that this looks. It's so pretty and shiny and like blingy, and I love it. And then also my lovely girlfriend got me a promise ring. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see that. Also, my nails are like jacked right now, but it's a little bow and it's like rose gold. I don't know, yeah, you can kind of see, but it's like, it's super pretty. Simple, but like in a good way. Like I really like it. I love it so much. She like wrote me a letter with it too, and like basically just wrote out like all the promises she was making to me, and it was really sweet. And now I have a promise ring, and it's super exciting, and I'm super happy about it. So that's my favorite gift, obviously. The other thing my girlfriend also got me is this DVD. This is Girls Trip, which if you have not seen it, it is the funniest movie. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I think this would be like a really good movie to watch on like girls' night or something like that. But anyway, my girlfriend and I watched this. It was like one of the first dates. I think it was the first movie date, like actually going out to the movies, and we were both like really excited to see this from the previews, and we watched it, and it was like, it was a super funny movie, and I just really wanted it on DVD, so she got it for me, and I can't wait to watch this with her when she gets back from her little trip to Canada to visit her family. But yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you my life story, but anyway, I'm really excited about that. I'm trying to like get through everything fast, so I'm sorry if it doesn't seem like I'm grateful for some things. Like I'm just trying to get through them fast, but I'm really grateful for every single thing that I got. So also in my stocking there was a bunch of candy and stuff, but I didn't really want to put that in because it's just kind of boring, but a bunch of candy. And then I wanted to mention my boss. I had to work on Christmas Eve because everyone was scheduled to work on Christmas Eve. When we went into work on Christmas Eve, they had like a bunch of snacks for us and stuff, and my boss also got me a Christmas present. there was like a little bag and it had a bunch of different candy in it, which I put in with my stocking stuff. And then this candle, which is a Yankee candle in pink sands, and it smells so good. It's like light and fresh and I love it. I really want to burn this one soon, but I do have another candle, and this one I burned today. This is Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel. This is my favorite scent ever, and I have like a bunch of stuff in it, but this year I actually got 2 things in Vanilla Bean Noel. Last year I got a whole bunch and I still have a lot of it, so this year instead of like the body stuff I got room stuff. So I got this candle, and then there's also this little room spray, and I'm really excited for both of these because I want like everything in my life to smell like this. It just smells so amazing, and I was burning this earlier and it just smells so good and I love it so much. And the packaging is super pretty. Like there's a snowflake and it just looks really, really nice. So I am super excited about that. Not like I really needed any more candles, but I'm super excited because I love candles so much. Speaking of Bath & Body Works, I also got these in my stocking. This is Sweet Pea and Peach Bellini. These are their little pocket back Germex things, and I still have like a bunch that I haven't gone through, and I use them like all the time and they never seem to run out. This is something really random that was in my stocking. It's a little Rubik's Cube. I guess, I don't know, my sister was like super excited about this. I don't know if I'm gonna try to solve it. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of stressful, but I honestly like, I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet, but I honestly like just like messing with these and like fidgeting with them. So I'll probably just end up doing that. But anyway, it's kind of a random thing, but okay. And then there was like a bunch of different makeup stuff in my stocking. I'm kind of like all over the place and like stocking, other stuff, stocking, other stuff. I don't know. I don't have like a method here. I'm just kind of going. So anyway, there was this puff, professional air cushion puff. It's basically like a Sponge type of a thing, and I haven't tried this out yet, clearly, because it's in the package. I don't know, let me know if you guys want to see like a first impressions on this or something, because I might do that. And then I also got this Dermacol, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, Dermacol makeup cover, which seems really random, but apparently my sister like tagged my mom in it on Facebook or something. It's just like this pigment type of a thing, and it's supposed to be like a really, really strong like foundation mixer, I guess. It's really pigmented, and I think it would be like too heavy to use it on its own unless it was in like a like if you use like a little bit of it to cover up a spot that just wasn't going away or something. But you can mix it into your foundations to make them more full coverage, stuff like that. So I'm gonna play around with it a little bit, but I think my sister wanted to do a first impressions on that on her channel, maybe? I don't know. But she did want to do that with me, so you might see that in the future. I don't know. And then I got these 2 products from a brand that I've never heard of, but they were sold in like a boutique that we went to recently. I don't know if they're like available everywhere. Also, most of my videos I like link everything below, but since all of this stuff is pretty much gifts, a lot of it's harder to find. Some of it is pretty easy to find, but there's just so much also, and I want to get this video out soon, so I probably won't be linking everything below in this video, so I'm sorry about that, but I hope you guys understand that. Anyway, so this is from the brand Nabi, N-A-B-I. This is their Get Gorgeous Highlighting Powder and Get Gorgeous Bronzer. And I swatched both of these earlier. This bronzer is like super pigmented and super metallic, so I'm not really sure how to work with it. I'm gonna try, but it might be better as an eyeshadow because it looked like a really pretty eyeshadow, but I'm gonna see how it works as a bronzer first. And then this highlighting powder was so interesting. It felt like a silicone-y type primer almost, but like in a powder. It was very strange. I don't know if that's like a good thing or not, but it was just very interesting. And it was more of like a satin finish. I kind of wish it had like the metallic finish that this bronzer has, and maybe the bronzer had more of this kind of finish, but either way, I think it might be really beautiful, and it might be a really interesting find from a brand that I would have never picked out. I think these are the last two things that I got in my stocking. I don't know for sure. But there's this setting spray that I used today, and I actually like it pretty much. I mean, I don't know like if it extends the wear of my makeup because I'm not going to wear this makeup for like a super long time since it's already like 2 a.m. But this is the Spritz to Fix Dewy Makeup Setting Spray from Absolute New York. And it seems pretty nice so far, so I'm going to keep testing that out. Another brand I've never heard of. And then this is the last thing, and actually I'm really excited for this, but I want to go ahead and quick disclaimer, very quick, but this is a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, and I know that he's super controversial, and I never wanted to like buy from his brand, partly because I didn't want any like drama on my channel if I mentioned him or his products or anything, and I also just I've never really liked him very much. I don't mean that in like a mean way, I just kind of thought he seemed rude, and he's been very rude to his fans before, and I just don't vibe with that, and he's just not my cup of tea. But if you like him, that's fine, and if you want to purchase from him, that's totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And obviously there is like this stuff with him saying very racist things in the past, and I have no idea if he is like still racist, if that was just a mistake or whatever. I have no idea. I don't know him, and I don't experience racism, so it's not really for me to decide. All I know is that I don't personally like his personality from what I've seen in his videos and on his social media and stuff. But my mom bought this for me, put it in my stocking, and I am excited because I've heard really good things about this, so I just wanted to kind of get that out there. I'm not gonna like talk anymore about that in any of my other videos. If I ever mention this, I'm not gonna like give the whole disclaimer again, so if anyone asks, I'll just send them right to this video. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that basically. Just like, I don't necessarily support him as a person, but I don't like hate him or anything. But I do have this and I want to use it, and I want to give an honest review about it because I'm not gonna like let my personal feelings towards the creator of this brand determine like what I feel about the product. And the product actually looks really beautiful, and the packaging is so beautiful. This is what it looks like. This is in the shade Wifey, and it's a really pretty deep red, and I'm super excited to use it. It looks really pretty. So then we have some more lip stuff. This wasn't in my stocking. This was just part of a gift, but I have the Sephora Give Me Some Bold Lip Kit. My mom like made us make lists this year just so she could know what we wanted, and I put this kit and the like nude kit, but I put like a star next to this one because I was like, I have a lot of nude lipsticks, I need to like branch out, so I decided to do that. And there's a lot of different like fun shades in here. Like there's this Kat Von D lipstick in K-Dub, which is like a super pretty purpley pink. Then this Tarte's lip paint, which I don't see a name on it. I might have to look it up later, but it's this beautiful chocolatey brown. Then there's this Bare Minerals, I don't know what it's called, matte liquid lip color in VIP, which is super pretty. My battery is dying, super fun, but this smells amazing. I'm just gonna try to get through this real quick before my battery dies. There's this Bite Amuse Bouche liquid, or Amuse Bouche lipstick in the shade Licorice, which looks like that. Super pretty, super dark shade. Then there is this Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Lip Color in Vino, I don't know. Super dark, vampy like red, and it's so pretty. I'm super excited for that. And then I'm really excited for this Too Faced Sweet Peach lipstick in Drunk Dial. I just love the packaging of this so much, and that's what this shade looks like. Super pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna go real quick before my battery dies, but I will be right back for you guys. Alright guys, I am back. I'm so sorry about that, but my camera just died. Right now it is saying that it is on full battery, so hopefully it's good now. So I'm sorry if the camera angle changed or the lighting or anything, because I mean I tried to keep it the same, but you know, I can't really control that too much. So anyway, real quick before I get into what I was about to show you before the camera died, I wanted to mention, I forgot, in my stocking, besides just like candy and all the stuff that I already showed you, I did also get some like little bottles of alcohol, and they're super cute, but they're in the fridge and I didn't want to like get them out to show you. But and there was like one of those, I don't know, it's like a shooter thing, but it's like long and skinny, like it looked like a test tube, and it was called Alabama Slamma. I don't know what like flavor that is, but it sounds good. And then there were like 2 little bottles of flavored vodka, and again they looked really good. My mom said there's also, she bought some like little bottles of wine, and they're like in the fridge, and she meant to put them in the stockings but they wouldn't fit, so I'm super excited about those too. And she already bought like a bunch of alcohol for New Year's Eve, so we're all set. And by the way, I am 21. I know I look like I'm 12, and that's what they always say when I go to the liquor store. They're like, okay, like you shouldn't be in here, but I am 21, so it's 100% legal, just so you know. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. I am super excited for New Year's Eve. I'm saving all of that for New Year's Eve, and I think it's gonna be fun. My girlfriend comes back on New Year's Eve, so we're gonna have a good time. Okay, so anyway, I think the last thing I was talking about was this Sephora Give Me Some Bold Lip set, and I'm super excited for it. I would have worn one of these today, but with this top, I was just like, I thought the blues went better, and I didn't want to do something too bold on the lips. Obviously not with this blue eyeshadow, so. And then another little lip kit. I know I don't need any more lipsticks, but I really wanted them. So anyway, this is the Urban Decay Little Vices lip set, and I wanted this one so bad. Also, the packaging on the front is like super cute. It's like all those, like, I don't know if you can tell, but the lipsticks like make up the lips. It's really cute, but that doesn't matter. So you get 5 little Vice lipsticks. The packaging is super nice. But anyway, I wanted this because I wanted to try out the formula, and also they have like a nice array of nude shades and more like colorful shades and stuff. So it's something like a little bit different. I have one of them on today. Of course, I have like the most nude-ish one I can. I got all of these bright lipsticks, but you know, with the eyes, it kind of made sense. Anyway, I have the shade Violate on. Not a huge fan of the name, but this is a cream finish, and that's what it looks like. It was a little more pink, at least on my lips, than I was expecting, but I do really love this color. I could see myself wearing this a lot. Another shade I see myself wearing a lot is the shade 1993, and it is a comfort matte, and it's just this like brown. It's kind of like a medium brown. It's a little more brown than I'm used to going. Like I usually do like a brown pink, but this is like more so brown, but not quite as like chocolatey brown as the Tarte one that was in that other kit. Then there's the shade Mad, which is definitely different to anything that I have. This is in a metallized, I'm not sure how to say that, apparently, some kind of finish, and I'm just gonna say metallic finish, and that's what it looks like. It's like this bright purple. I would do swatches, but I really don't want to wipe off my hand again. I did swatches earlier, and my hand is just all sorts of stained, and I just don't want to mess with it right now. By the way, if there's anything in here that you want to see me do, like a get ready with me or first impressions or anything like that, let me know. I guess it wouldn't really be a first impressions if I swatched them already, but if you want to see like a get ready with me with these products, then let me know, and I can kind of show you more in detail then if there's like any specific shades you want to see, or if you want a review on any of this stuff later down the road, let me know. Then there's this shade Double Cross, which is another metallic finish, and this one is deeper, and I also feel like from swatching it, there isn't as much of a metallic, I guess you don't get as much of the metallic feel because it's not as bright. but it's really pretty and I can't wait to wear this one. And then more of like a tame shade, but kind of a little bit farther out of my comfort zone than the nudes, just less far than like the purples. This is in the shade Love Drunk. It is a comfort matte and it's just a really nice like deep red shade. Next I have the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics, and my mom got Naked 1 Basics for my sister and then Naked 2 Basics for me, and she basically said we could switch if we wanted to, but I really wanted this one more because like two reasons. First, the original Naked Basics has a lot of lighter shades to where I feel like I could mostly use them like on my lid for covering everything, or like setting under my eyes or something, like, you know, it's just like lighter shades, and this one has more of the mid-tones here that I feel like I can use in the crease and stuff. But this one is also a lot more cool toned, which I'm usually way more of a warm toned eyeshadow person. I am really drawn to those, but because of that I have a lot of warm tones in my collection, and I told you that I wanted to expand my horizons with makeup, hence the brighter lips and all of that. And I really like the shades in here, and I think it would be really nice to travel with. And I just really like all matte palettes. This isn't completely matte because the shade Skimp right here is kind of like a satin, but basically it's like a companion palette. You could use this on its own for sure, but for some reason I just really like these because I can just pair like a nice shimmery eyeshadow with it. Next, another thing I'm really excited about is the Tarteist Pro Glow To Go. So they have, I think their Pro Glow palette, I'm not sure if it's called that, but I think it is. It looks like this, but it's bigger. This version just has a contour powder in the shade Chisel, and then two highlighters. There's like this more yellowy one in the shade Burst, and this more silvery one that I have on my cheeks today in the shade Gleam. I also used Chisel, but I don't know how well you can see that. You can definitely see Gleam. It is a lot. I went a little heavy with the highlighter by accident because I didn't realize it was going to be that pigmented. But this is just such a cute little like thing. Again, perfect for traveling. They're so good. Just first impressions, obviously. It's the first time I've used it. I accidentally forgot to powder my face first. And I just went straight in with Chisel, and it blended out so nicely, and then I was like, wait, I didn't use powder. So then I went and powdered my face. I felt like it blended out so nicely, and then obviously the highlighter is very intense, and it was super beautiful. So I'm really excited about this little mini palette thing. I really love like mini makeup. It's just so cute. Now on to more makeup. I got this Benefit Soft and Natural Brow Kit. So I asked for this one because I have been using the same brow pencil forever. I use the L'Oreal, what is it called? Brow Stylist Definer. And I also really like the NYX like skinny one, and I run out of those skinny pencils like super fast. So I've always been afraid to get like a higher end one, but I wanted to try them out, but like I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna run out of it so fast. And I know like pomades would last longer, but I don't really go for those. They're a little too heavy, I guess. I feel like I have more control with a pencil where I can like make it really natural, or I can make it more intense like I did today. This is how it comes. It's super cute and like a super cute gift and everything, but I just think the packaging is a little excessive. So I got this one because it comes with the Goof Proof brow pencil, which they do have a little skinny brow pencil, but this one is actually one of those that is like the more like triangle. What am I doing? I can't figure out how to do things. I don't know if you can see that, but like the little triangle tip, and I really wanted to try this because I've never tried a brow pencil like this. And I also thought that maybe this one would last a little bit longer than like the little tiny ones. It also comes with a spoolie, and I really do love the packaging on this. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I like it. But anyway, I used that today, and I feel like it did take me a little less time to do my brows. especially if I wasn't like going for the whole kit sort of thing, except for this thing. I feel like this is super unnecessary and probably not that many people are going to use this. It's like a stencil-y thing. You're supposed to like stick it in here and then put it under your brow and work around it, which might be fine if you don't have very much brow to work with. I've been there, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm probably not going to use that, so it's kind of a waste. It comes with a highbrow, which is just this little pencil thing that you kind of like can clean up your brows with. So I did that and it made my brows look like really sharp, and I like that. And then I also wanted to try out the 24-hour brow setter. This is not their Gimme Brow, which is like their super famous one. But this is like their clear brow gel, and I mean, so far I like it just from first impressions. It doesn't seem like crunchy or anything, and it seems to be holding my brows in place pretty nicely, which is a big feat because my brows are pretty crazy. So we're almost getting to the last makeup products. This isn't really makeup, but it kind of is. This is a Z palette, which I put it on the list and I put like a star next to it because I really wanted one, but I didn't think anyone would get it for me because I was like, they probably don't think like a Z palette is that exciting, so they're probably gonna be like, I don't want to get that for her. So I was really like surprised to get this and really excited, and it's also really pretty. It's like holographic on the back and like around the front and stuff, and then on the sides it's like really glittery. So it's a really pretty Z palette. I already put one shadow in here. This is a Sephora shadow, and they like pop out really easily, so I could put that in there really easily. But there are some more that I want to get out, but I have to get some wax paper first. But anyway, I wanted to have a palette to put in a bunch of my single eyeshadows and a little trio that I just don't reach for as much, and so I can just put them in here and get a lot more use out of them. And then I also wanted a place, in case I wanted to buy some like individual shadows or something, I wanted a place to put those. So the last makeup item that I got were these lashes and lash glue. So this is Duo Lash Glue, and then some lashes from XO Beauty, which is ShanXO's beauty line. These are all from my sister, and she loves XO Beauty lashes, so she got me a bunch of those. And I put lashes and lash glue on my Christmas list because I didn't have any. So I have the Flower Child, which are these like half lashes, and they look really like natural and nice, so I think I'm gonna like those. She got me a lot of half lashes because I feel like, well, she said that those would be a little bit easier to start out with. These are the Flirt, some more half lashes, really pretty. Then there is the Stunner, which I think are also half, but they're like a bit fuller than those, so they're a little bit more dramatic, which those honestly like might go over my entire eye. My eyes are pretty small. And then these are a set of full lashes, and these are the Girl Next Door, so they're like kind of more of a natural set of full lashes, I guess. Next thing I wanted to show you is this Vera Bradley little travel mug thing, and it has these cute little penguins on it, and it's really super cute, and I love getting stuff like this because it's really useful when I do move out. This is the kind of stuff that I can take with me, and then I don't have to buy as many like cups and all of that kind of stuff, so I really like getting that stuff. So, and this is also really nice like for me to take to work and just keep in my locker or something, because I like to keep a drink on me anyway, so this would be like a super nice thing to keep it in. I did also want to mention real quick before I forgot, this is another one of my favorite gifts. It's this bag from Fossil. I'm not a huge like purse person. I kind of just am like, okay, like I need a purse to carry my things. This one looks nice, whatever, it'll work, you know, like I'm not like drawn to them. This one I'm in love with. I don't know why. It's just so pretty and it's just super nice. I feel like it will go with a lot of stuff, and it's super big, handles all of my stuff, and I just really needed a new purse because you want to see the old one that I was carrying. This is it. Like, look at how tattered that is. Look at, it's disgusting. Honestly, it's nasty. These are from Forever 21. These are just some black leggings, and they're like lined on the inside, and they seem super nice, and I really needed some more black leggings because for some reason, like, all the leggings that I wear constantly have holes in them, so I needed some new ones. And then these are some gray ones. These are also from Forever 21, and they're also lined, and yeah, they're just super nice to like wear around the house, or you can wear them out and they look nice, but they just feel like super comfortable. And then I also have this little shirt dress thing. It's like a long shirt. I would wear some leggings under it, and I think my mom said my dad actually picked this out for me, which is super nice. Good pick, Dad. But yeah, it has this like really pretty brown belt with it, and it's plaid, which I love. So my family for the past 2 years has done like secret pals throughout the year, and then at Christmas we get a gift from our secret pal, and that's when it's revealed who it is. So my secret pal this year was my Nana, and she for Christmas got me this shirt. It's from a store called Maurice's. I don't know how popular it is. It has like this lace on it and then this pretty like detail on the sleeve, and I really love it. It's honestly so pretty, and it looks really comfortable too, so I'm really excited about that. And then another thing that my Nana and Papa got me for Christmas is, if I could get it out, it's this Bible. They get like all their grandchildren Bibles, which is super sweet. And if you're not like religious or anything, like that's fine. I don't really like go to church or anything like that. I used to a lot, but I wouldn't consider myself like religious because of that, but at the same time I do like believe in God and Jesus and all of that, so kind of like in the middle ground, I guess. But they got me this Bible, which is super pretty. It's my favorite color, and it has my name on it embossed right there, and it's like a student study, so there's different notes in it and stuff, and yeah, I think it's really cool and really sweet of them, so I'm really happy about that, because the last Bible I had was also from them, but it was when I was in like middle school they got it for me, and I still have it somewhere, but it's very like middle school girl-ish, which worked for me at the time, but not so much anymore, so I'm happy to have a new one. And also from my like family party thing, we always do Dirty Santa. We did it like a weird way this year, so I didn't really get to pick my gift, you know what I mean? We did like a weird like circle thing where you pass it, I don't know, but I ended up getting this gift, which I actually really like. It's just like an empty box, but it says be fearless. I feel like it's like amplifying my voice, super weird, but it is always nice to have extra storage. Again, this is something I can take with me when I move out. Okay, we're in the home stretch, you guys. There's not too much left. So then, a couple things from my mom. This is the Introvert Activity Book, and she has like a lot of books by this person. It's Maureen Marcy Wilson, and she has social anxiety, which I also have, and she writes like comics and stuff about being like an introvert, and some are about social anxiety, some are just about being introverted and stuff like that, being shy, whatever. And my mom is introverted, she doesn't have social anxiety, but she like gets a lot of the comics and stuff because she finds them funny, and she got this for me because she was looking at it for herself, and she was like, oh, I bet Tessa would like that because I have social anxiety really bad. It is really nice for me, and I like seeing that there is somebody who is using her mental illness and like working with it instead of working against it, if that makes sense. I wasn't really sure what it was going to be at first, but it's actually just like, I don't know, it's like different little activities, like there's little things you can fill in and things you can cut out. Ooh, this one's interesting. It says like I dare you, and it's like introduce yourself to a stranger, make a phone call, like, and like you check them off, and it's just like, oh my gosh, don't use the internet for an entire afternoon. No, but it's basically just something you can do when you're bored, or maybe when you're feeling anxious or whatever. I think it's really cool, and I'm definitely going to use it and have fun with it because I think it is really cool, and it's pretty funny actually. And then she got me an adult coloring book, and they're basically just coloring books that are more intricate usually, but this one in particular, she got like a bunch of us these curse word coloring books. It's just really funny. So this one's called Calm the F Down. I'm not gonna cuss because I don't want to get demonetized. I'm just kidding. I just don't really like cussing on my channel, but I don't cuss that much anyway. So anyway, there's cute little things, and like not all of them are cuss words actually. Like this one just says me, sarcastic, never, and there's one in here that says meh, and I love that. This one says suck it up, buttercup, and it has a little penguin on it, so that one's cute. I find it really funny, so I'm excited to actually color those. And then I think this is the last thing. This is from my sister and my brother-in-law, and it's super cutely packed. Cutely? That's not a word. Anyway, and it has like this little note, and this was addressed to me and my girlfriend. Also, I completely forgot about this, but there is a game, I can't remember, but it's like something about memes, and it's a card game, and it was for like all of us kids, so that's technically another thing I got, but I just forgot to bring it out here. I'm really bad at this. But it comes with like a bunch of different ideas, just like different activities you can do with your significant other, and then there's all these different date nights in here, and then there's a bunch of different dollar bills rolled up with a date night idea around them that you can do with the money in here. It's just a super cute idea, so I really appreciate that, and that's gonna be super fun for different date nights and stuff. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, and I hope that you will subscribe to see all of the new content that I have for the new year. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be doing a lot of end of year videos this week because I really need to get those finished. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to see those. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave comments on what you got for Christmas. What was your favorite thing that you got for Christmas? I would love to hear it. That would be so much fun. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!